Staying in the States still, one of the biggest US airlines has chosen Airbus, not Boeing, for its latest fleet of aircraft. United Airlines is buying 50 Airbus aircraft to replace its aging fleet of Boeings. It's struggling for orders since the grounding of the new 737 MAX Boeing, that is, following 2 crashes in 5 months. 346 passengers and crew were killed in Indonesia and Ethiopia. Let's talk to Alex Macheras, a friend of Al Jazeera. He joins on Skype from Barcelona, of course, the aviation analyst. Alex, what does this mean for Boeing? What does it mean for Airbus?
Good afternoon, Peter. Well, this is a significant order from United Airlines. It's an order for 50 of the world's longest range single-aisle jet, which is yet to enter service. It's known as the A321 XLR. XLR, of course, given the range. And basically, it's a long-range variant of the single-aisle jet that already exists today, that you may have flown on a short-haul hop for 2-3 hours in Europe, for example. That plane is going long-haul. And why this is significant, specifically for the United order, is that United have placed an order to replace their Boeing 757s, their aging, older Boeing jets, with Airbus. And of course, in the aviation world, no airline manufacturer wants the aircraft that they have provided to an airline for so long to be replaced by its competitor. And Boeing were in the race to be able to offer to the world a new aircraft that would replace the 757. However, all plans are on hold as the 737 MAX grounding continues.
OK, if I was going to buy this Airbus or buy the Boeing that they're not buying, what would it come down to when we're talking about that decision-making process?
Well, the Boeing that United are not buying actually doesn't exist yet. Boeing have not announced anything about this aircraft. And the reason why they haven't announced anything is in light of those 2 737 MAX incidents. So while the aircraft manufacturer in the US is busy grappling with the largest crisis it has seen in decades, Airbus are lapping up the orders. And that's exactly what they have been able to do with the XLR. This is an aircraft that will be able to fly very easily from the US to Europe with short-haul efficiencies. So it's good for the environment, good for economics, and of course, good for Airbus. For Boeing, any US airline that orders Airbus in this capacity, that's significant and that's a huge loss.
Is it also good, does it improve the optics surrounding Airbus as a company? You know, because some of those big Middle Eastern carriers, they're kind of clearly signalling now, look, the A380 was a lovely aeroplane. The pilots like it, the cabin crew like it. More importantly, the passengers adore the A380, but the A380 shelf life is coming to an end. We're thinking about, you know, getting rid of them in 5, 6, 7 years' time.
Exactly. Airbus have really positioned themselves well by recognizing that, yes, they did make some mistakes with the A380. It is passenger loved. I know you yourself are a very big fan of the A380, as am I. But ultimately, they have been able to reposition the company to offer the market the aircraft they need, which they say is the A321 XLR, an aircraft that can fly far with short-haul efficiencies. And United's endorsement with an order for 50 is a strong endorsement from the US. It's not good news for Boeing. It's better for Airbus optics, of course. But Boeing should be back in the race once they are able to overcome this 737 MAX crisis.
You've just outed me as an A380 fan, Alex. Thank you so much for doing that on international television. Talk to you soon. Take care.
Thank you.